Welcome back. Viewers, more skeletons are tumbling out in the Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra donation theft case. The special investigation team, in an explosive report, has unraveled the theft racket that was reportedly in place for the last 2-3 years. Yes, let that sink in. For about 2-3 years, deliberate negligence continued in monitoring funds. For about 2-3 years, temple offerings were tampered with. For about 2-3 years, did the temple trust turn a blind eye to this alleged organized crime? Well, the investigation has now picked up pace. A second FIR is going to be filed soon. The Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust has also confirmed the resignation of its General Secretary Champat Rai and Trustee Anil Mishra. Their next meeting is going to happen on 11th of July. That's when they are going to consider the resignations and also will see who the next General Secretary, I beg your pardon, is going to be. For millions of Ram Bhakts, it's no longer just about a case of alleged theft. It is a test of accountability at one of India's holiest shrines. And so, we ask tonight, if the faith of millions was exploited, if the trust of millions of Ram Bhakts was broken, who is responsible? Will all the guilty be punished? Or as the opposition claims, there is an attempt to safeguard the big fish. First up, the war of words.
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने बड़े स्पष्ट शब्दों में कहा है कि दूध का दूध पानी का पानी होगा। माननीय आलोक जी जो विश्व हिंदू परिषद के सर्वोच्च अधिकारी हैं, उन्होंने भी कहा है कि पूरी सिरे से पूरी जांच अगर कोई भी आरोप है तो होगा और कोई नहीं छूटेगा।
आस्था पे चोट वो कर रहे हैं जिन्होंने चंदा चुराया है। आस्था पे चोट वो कर रहे हैं जो आरोपियों को बचा रहे हैं। आस्था पे चोट वो कर रहे हैं जो राम के नाम के ऊपर लूट कर रहे हैं। ऐसा ये घोटाला हो गया कि अब इनकी समझ में नहीं आ रहा करें तो करें क्या, बचने का कोई रास्ता नहीं मिल पा रहा।
ये एसआईटी बैठ चुकी है, लेकिन हमें एसआईटी पे भरोसा नहीं है, क्योंकि ये जो चंदा चोरी चल रही थी, भगवान राम जी की जो मंदिर से चंदा चोरी हुआ, ये अभी से नहीं चल रहा है, ये कई सालों से चल रहा है और हजारों करोड़ का इसमें चंदा चोरी हुआ है।
To discuss it, I'm joined on the broadcast by Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, Ratan Sharda, who is an author, Imran Ahmed Ali, lawyer and political analyst. We also have with us Advocate Vandana Sinha, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining us here on Times Now. Sanju Verma, to you first. These are no ordinary donations. It's people, donating faith and trust. Coincidentally, the first donor of temple in 2021 was the then President of India, Ramnath Kovind, and it happened at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Like him, there are several devotees today who are feeling upset over what has really happened. It is about astha. I mean, do you think the kind of response we have got from the trust so far, the kind of updates we've got, are enough to tell the devotees that proper action is going to be taken?
Hina, first and foremost, let me confront the uncomfortable truth. I think for millions of practicing devout Hindus, such as myself, what has emerged in the last 72 hours is disturbing and a cause for concern. Point number 2, people say, oh, double engine sarkar thi, fir ye kaisa hua? Double engine sarkar thi, इसीलिए ये public domain में आया. कहीं कांग्रेस की सरकार होती या सिर्फ समाजवादी पार्टी की सरकार होती, the uncomfortable truth would have been shoved under the carpet. Point number 3, the SIT was formed within a few hours of the whistleblower stating that there has been a theft right from the premises of the Ram Mandir Trust with, loot amounting to lakhs of rupees, and we now have found that 80 lakh rupees have been recovered from the 8 arrested. 5 more are being interrogated. But my limited point is this. If the BJP wanted, since the BJP is in the epicenter of the storm, would we have constituted an SIT under the Lucknow Divisional Commissioner, Mr. Vishwas Pant, and the Lucknow IG, Kiran S. So the limited point is, we want to ensure a transparent, a free and fair trial. And I say this on your show with a lot of responsibility. If it means even Champat Rai was involved, or Dr. Anil Mishra was involved. Let no one be spared. The fact that Champat Mishra and Anil Mishra, Champat Rai and Anil Mishra have resigned, that is
Okay.
good news. But the decision on their resignation will be taken on the 11th of July.
Okay.
My final point is this. चंपत राय की इस्तीफा पर क्या निर्णय होगा, अनिल मिश्रा की के इस्तीफा पर क्या निर्णय होगा, that we will find out on the 11th of June. But does the BJP need certificates from the Congress party?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Does the BJP need certificates from the Aam Aadmi party
Okay.
on Prabhu Ram?
Okay.
No. Does the BJP need certificates from Samajwadi party? Certainly not.
Okay.
आप हमें certificates मत दीजिए
चलिए.
because we know what we
Let
need to
let
do.
others also respond to the points you've made. Imran Ahmed Ali, how will you like to respond to what Sanju Verma has said?
Hina ji, I have just one thing to say, that if you take political credit, responsibility comes along with it. If faith is sacred, so is accountability. Now, talking today, Sanju Verma ji is totally incorrect when she said that 72 hours the SIT was constituted. A Samajwadi party leader, Tej Narayan Pawan Pandey, and here also she was wrong, that it was actually the Samajwadi party leader who in fact had first mentioned these allegations of 5 to 7.5 crores. Now let's go back. Whether the SIT was constituted in 72 hours, no, false statement. The allegation first was made on the 7th. The SIT was constituted on the 13th after the trust made a recommendation that this has to be gone into. Now, crores of rupees are unaccounted for years. There are arrests of 8 people. There's a recovery of 80 lakhs, little less than 80 lakhs. Members are resigning. The trust was constituted after the specific directions of the 2019 judgment by the central government. So today, if Sanju ji is trying to take the blame off their shoulders and say what would the Congress have done, what would Samajwadi party, now that is a assumption what they would have done. Today you were in power. Today this has happened under your nose, under the members constituted by you. So you cannot shirk responsibility here whatsoever.
Okay.
Today, if you ask me, is the SIT of 3 members by the UP government enough? No, absolutely not. Today, the CBI, the ED has to be involved. It has to happen under the specific scrutiny of courts.
Okay.
Because a 3-member SIT is not enough to go into a scam against devotees who have put their lives, I mean, people have put their lives, entire earnings, savings, and you have actually gone against them. You have not protected their rights. You have not protected their faith.
Right.
So today, don't tell me that what would the Congress have done, what would the Samajwadi party have done.
Okay.
Because the Samajwadi party leader is in fact who brought these allegations to light.
Okay. Ratan Sharda, in your opinion, why did the supervision fail? Ram Mandir forms the core of BJP's cultural agenda.
See, Hina, first of all, as I have said, always in a few of the debates I appeared, that as a Swayamsevak, as an RSS person, as a person who was involved in Ram Mandir movement, who was involved in fundraising for the temple construction, it pains me deeply. It disturbs me deeply. But I also note that this is not the first time some temples have been defrauded. Waqf board had done a lot of cheating. Churches have done a lot of cheating. But people don't react the way they have reacted for this Ram Mandir, because it is not a complaining, because people expect a much higher probity from Sangha Parivar, which they don't expect from other temples, other churches, other Waqf boards. So on that point, if that is so, and that the expectation is high, we would have to come up with that expectation. We have to restore the faith. And as far as faith restore is concerned, you look at the way SIT worked, you look at the way Champat Rai ji moved out, the way people have been arrested. Has anybody stopped it? No. Has VSB not clearly said that takes action against anybody found to be at fault? Not at all. There is a statement today by the treasurer, who is very highly respected Swamiji, that this will not be allowed and we have to restore the faith of the people. To me, the biggest challenge is to restore the faith of the people. Investigations always take time, they take years together. But I am sad that none of these people ever spoke about the scandals in the Waqf board or crores of rupees in found cash in church. So we should be even-handed. We should criticize, we should attack every kind of corruption. But for politicians to go overhyped, jaisa hua nahi. Everybody collects money. They are playing with a lot of them. They are paying with cash and all. So for them, at least for a citizen like me, yes, it's a very important point. And this has to be done. And this talk of big fish, small fish, invest SIT jhoota hai. Why are you continuously creating distrust against the judiciary, against the legal agencies, against the constitutional bodies? The first round itself, they have got 8 people arrested. They have found 80 lakh rupees. All the goods you were saying are disappeared, are already there. They have been taken, not taken anywhere. When all this is there, to keep on, doubting every constitutional agency something just for political purposes. If after enough days no justice done, then you can talk about it.
Okay.
You have case of terrorists moving for years together. Nobody speaks of it. There is a person who went to jail after 35 years of litigation on a small matter. A policeman caught for 50 rupees bribe was acquitted after 30 years. All that doesn't disturb us. But we are disturbed by a SIT which is taking not 10 days but 20 days.
Okay.
So let us be humane.
Okay, Advocate Vandana Sinha, do you believe that opposition is playing politics over this, adding fuel to fire while the government is trying very hard to restore the trust of devotees? I mean, you know, Aam Aadmi Party chief Mr. Arvind Kejriwal himself in the beginning had quoted a number, 200 crore rupees. I mean, we still do not know the total theft amount here that we, are talking about in this particular case. There is no number as such officially that has come. But do you think opposition is also trying to add fuel to fire?
First of all, Lord Rama is symbolized to truth, integrity and justice. And the one who has misutilized the name of Prabhu Sri Ram for their personal benefit and from the government is looking for a escape route for the accountability for the faith of millions of people. Just forget about the number of 200 crores. It's more than 200 crores because the belief of millions is connected to this. And we all have seen when Mr. Arvind Kejriwal with the blessing of Rama has reached over there, in a hustle bustle the BJP, the FIR has been filed, the SIT was constituted. But in 2021, if the intention was so clear for this Chanda Chor party, in 2021 the complaint has been filed against Champat Roy for purchasing of property of 2 crores in 18 crores. And in 3 crores property, 9 crores. There are prima facie evidence against him, but nothing has been done. And that at that time we all knew that when the contractor has made a complaint for 40% of the commission, no FIR, nothing has been done against the Champat Roy. If the same has been done, the action has been taken, aaj ye naubat hi nahi aati.
Okay.
This SIT, this FIR, this all as escape route. There is nothing.
Okay. Sanju Verma wants to come in. All hands being raised there. Sanju Verma quickly, then Imran, then Ratan Sharda.
First and foremost, let me correct the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. It is not Champat Roy. It is not ROY. It is Champat RAI. Naam at least sahi tarike se
Don't go in the technicality. This is the escape route.
Can I please finish? Hina, I did not interject her. Arvind Kejriwal is infamous for saying, मेरी नानी मेरे सपने में आई थी और उन्होंने कहा कभी राम मंदिर मत जाना क्योंकि वहां कभी मंदिर था ही नहीं, वहां हमेशा से मस्जिद था. Now, Arvind Kejriwal has decided to don the garb of a Ram Bhakt and visit Ram Mandir simply to milk the entire issue. His political grandstanding is nothing but an attempt to gain and curry favor with the 38% Hindu population of Punjab. और यहाँ पर बैठ के आम आदमी पार्टी के प्रवक्ता को याद दिला दूं, there is a tweet which Arvind Kejriwal has still not deleted, which is out in the public domain, जहां पर उन्होंने हनुमान भगवान और हमारे हिंदुओं के
Okay, now let me ask you a question, Sanju Verma. You've responded to what the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson had to say. I have a direct question for you. I want to ask you, do you agree with opposition's demand of a judicial probe, of a CBI probe in this particular case?
That's a very good question. Of course, there should be a judicial probe and a CBI probe, but there are 39,000 mosques in Uttar Pradesh alone. There are more than 6 lakh mosques in India alone. Shahi Jama Masjid par audit karwaiye, Sambhal Mosque का audit करवाइए, मस्जिद जो आगरा में है, जौनपुर में है, लखनऊ में है, इलाहाबाद में है.
You know, honestly, I don't want to talk about mosques here in this particular debate because we are talking about Ram Temple. I want to talk about this particular issue because ये करोड़ों की राम में आस्था का मामला है. So let's not, deviate from the main issue here. Usually we do have parallels, we draw comparisons with other instances, etc. But today I would not like to do that. You've made the point, you've accepted that yes, there should be a judicial probe, there should be a CBI probe. Imran Ahmed Ali.
First, I would like to go to Ratanji when he says that there are misappropriations by church, misappropriations by the Waqf. Now, again, like I said in the previous debate, you cannot justify one wrong with the other. There might be misappropriations. However, they have to be brought to light. And that has to be brought to light by the likes of Mr. Ratan, who are such educated, proper authors. Okay. Now, Sanjuji actually reminds me of my mathematics teacher, and that's why I'm a little intimidated by her. But my question is, she said that the government is doing...
She's so good with numbers. I think we all will agree to that.
And the way she gets angry actually reminds me of my mathematics teacher getting angry at me. So, so the problem is today I want to ask everyone one question. What is the need of a second FIR? Has the present FIR not been filed correctly? Okay. Keeping in mind that after 2 weeks of the allegation, the FIR comes into place.
Okay, let's get that question across to Ratan Sharda. I'm completely out of time. 10 seconds, Ratan Sharda.
First of all, Champat Rai's life is life of sacrifice. All his life he has served the society to speak about in an abusive manner, insulting manner. I will not take it. He's not a sheesh mahal maker like Arvind Kejriwal, and don't compare with politicians. He will be, if he is culprit, he will be punished. Now I never said that, I didn't compare. I said others, when they do it, people don't make hue and cry because they have a higher probability from
No, I was not referring to the comparison that you made. I was specifically referring to the comparison that Sanju Verma had made.
Imran said that I am saying why the others are not spoken of. I didn't say that. Okay, I said they speak because we have expectation of us is much higher. So it is our responsibility to do it properly.
Okay. We'll leave it there. I'm completely out of time, but I would like to thank all my guests for joining us. Of course, this is going to be our top focus ahead as well. Thank you for this debate today.